This time in Thomas's Wonderland, a new base, new encounters, and even more mysteries await them.
I never thought that massive cruiser would just disappear entirely. For now, it looks like we'll have to use this marina's management office as our base.
Yes. Fortunately, the building itself is sturdy. It should be a sufficient place to shelter from the elements and plan our next move.
The problem is how to find and recover that cruiser. Communications are completely dead.
Thomas, Logic is displaying a proposal on the screen. I see. It suggests manufacturing a powerful, new mobile terminal to forcefully reconnect with the cruiser's system.
All right, it's settled. Let's use the back room of the management office as a dedicated workshop. I'm counting on you, Logic, Vector.
Yes. First, to create high-precision parts, we will begin by manufacturing a processing machine itself based on Logic's data. Thomas, the installation of the base processing machine is complete. The energy line connection is also stable. Logic has commenced the manufacturing process for the new mobile terminal. All systems green. Processing complete. The high-output communication new mobile terminal is finished. Thomas, look. It is a custom communication terminal built from Logic's designs, capable of interfering even with Wonderland's powerful dimensional magnetic field.
Amazing. To think you guys actually built this out of a pile of junk. You never cease to amaze me. All right, let's test it right away. Please, connect.
A report from Logic's screen. Accessing the cruiser's main system. Successful. Executing forced override and activating the autonomous navigation system.
A dimensional sea with no GPS and no accurate charts. No one knows how far the vanished massive cruiser has drifted, or how many days it will take to return. Some time passed. Thomas and Vector, while investigating dimensional energy for clues, spot an unnatural smoke deep in the forest.
Hey, Vector, look at that. Traces of a campfire, and it's still fresh.
There are no biosignatures in the vicinity, but there is no doubt someone intentionally started this fire.
Yeah, friend or foe, or maybe not even human. Let's wait here and see what happens. Here it comes. A buggy.
The driver appears to be an Earthling woman.
Sorry to startle you. I'm Thomas. I'm not a threat. Why are you in a place like this?
I'm Amelia, a physics student. I never thought I'd actually meet other humans. My father is a physicist. There was a record of an abnormal energy spot in his data. I was camping on top of a cliff to investigate it. Then suddenly, there was a massive tremor, like the ground was flipping over, and I fell headfirst down the cliff. I lost consciousness, and when I woke up, it wasn't my campsite anymore. I was at the bottom of an unfamiliar cliff, and looking up, there was a magnificent mansion built there.
You fell off a cliff and ended up in another place without a scratch? That's just like us. I was swallowed by a light in the African Rift Valley, and when I came to, I was in this world.
I went into the mansion, looking for help, but there was no one there. I had no choice, so I lived in that empty mansion for a while. I found this buggy in the garage and was heading towards what looked like a city when I spotted your campfire. That's the story.
I see. That mansion of yours might hold some clues on how to get back to our world. Could you guide us there when the sun comes up?
This is astonishing. It's preserved in such perfect condition. It's hard to believe it was swallowed by a dimensional distortion.
This way. The garage is in the back.
Hey now, you've got to be kidding me. A state-of-the-art VTOL aircraft and a high-mobility buggy. The instruments are alive too. This will allow for large-scale aerial surveys.
This buggy is worlds apart from the clunker we have now.
It's settled. We'll ditch our old rides and switch to these. Our exploration efficiency will go through the roof.
Then, let's bring the necessary tools and parts from the marina and customize them to our exploration specifications.
Hey, I've been wondering, how is it that you can speak human languages? What dimension are you from? And your name, Vector. That's the exact same name as my father, Vector Condor.
Vector Condor. I see. Amelia, you are the one from... That was, in Earth terms, about 50 years ago. While investigating an energy hole, I met a young Earthling boy. He was accompanying his father on fieldwork and camping for about 10 days. For some reason, we hit it off, and we played together. He taught me many Earth words. That boy's name was Vector Condor. It was the only Earth word and name I knew. That's why, when I met Thomas, I reflexively called myself Vector.
Guided by a mysterious connection, they spent several days modifying the VTOL and the buggy, and returned to their marina base with their new machines.
Now we just have to wait for the cruiser logic call back. Let's take a little breather.
In that case, I'll prepare a meal. I'll go get some ingredients from the supermarket right over there. No way! The vegetables and fruits, they're as fresh as if they were just put on the shelves. All right, with this, I can really show off my skills and make something delicious.
Delicious! I feel like I'm eating a proper meal for the first time in ages. But anyway, you said all the ingredients were fresh?
Yes, not a single thing was spoiled.
Just as I thought. The laws of physics here are different from Earth. For matter sucked into this dimensional dumping ground, time stands still. You falling off a cliff without a scratch, my injuries healing immediately. Maybe, as long as we're in this world, we don't age. We might be immortal.
Meanwhile, the AI robot Logic was developing a voice unit on its own to communicate more smoothly with the humans.
A オーディオアウトプットテスト Adjusting Frequency Band.
Hey, Logic. You can talk now?
Yes, Thomas. Now, direct communication is possible without showing you a text screen.
Wonderful progress, Logic. Is the tone of your voice adjustable?
Of course, Senior. I can quickly learn a sophisticated synthesized voice like yours.
Ha-ha! Looks like you got yourself a cheeky junior.
Sounds like fun. Hey, don't you have a friendlier voice pattern? I'll help you pick one. Yay! You sound so natural now. Nice to meet you, Logic.
And so, the hectic days of gaining new friends and new transport passed, and a quiet night visited Wonderland. Next time on Thomas and the Wonderland, will the missing cruiser safely return to them? And Thomas, unaware that Grace has been pulled back to the real world, is forced to make a difficult decision to journey in search of her, chasing an unseen shadow. Two intersecting worlds. The story accelerates further. Look forward to the next episode.